Now that Ukraine has begun its long-awaited counteroffensive, which has already made some progress, the 16-month-long Russian invasion and forward movement in that country will soon be halted, and the fight against Russia will be difficult and deadly. According to a senior defense official, Ukrainian troops are advancing in all directions, as they launch a counteroffensive against the occupying Russian forces. Soldiers from Ukraine were making incursions into trenches, and through minefields. Despite the fact that Russia continues to hold sway over significant portions of the east, south, and southeast, Ukraine asserts that, as of the start of its counteroffensive, it has restored control over a number of villages. Convinced that recent modest victories over Russian occupying forces were only a taste of a much larger offensive to come, Ukraine has retaliated against those who called into question the effectiveness of its summer counteroffensive. Several Western nations have committed to providing pilot training for Kyiv's F-16 fighter jets, but the Ukrainian president claims some allies have been pulling their feet on the commitment. Most of the brigades in Ukraine's main troop reserves, which are equipped with modern NATO armored personnel carriers and have just finished receiving Western-style training, have not yet been used in the operation. In preparation for Ukraine's counteroffensive, Russia spent several months fortifying the nearly 1,000-kilometer defensive line throughout the territory it controlled. On July 1st, Ukrainian forces overcame Russia's initial, weaker line of defenses to liberate 2 more villages in the southern part of the Donetsk region. Within the next 2 days, 4 more villages ought to be liberated. Ukraine struck a Russian ammunition depot facility far from the front lines in southern Kherson. So far, the Ukrainian counteroffensive has compelled Russia to give up about another 35 square kilometers. Russia has heavily fortified its lines with a variety of troops on different levels, minefields, and trenches. Ukrainian forces are currently participating in shaping exercises to test Russian lines. Analysts claim that the multiple attack sites are meant to keep Russia guessing as to where the main attack will be launched. Ukraine has stated that the primary attack in its counteroffensive against Russian armies is still to come, because key forces have not yet been deployed, and the current operation only serves to set up the battlefield. The Ukrainian armed forces are still conducting offensive operations in several locations. Formation operations are being used to prepare the battlefield. Despite the fact that the gains they have revealed this quarter are their first sizable victories on the battlefield in 7 months, Ukrainian forces have not yet progressed to the primary defensive positions that Russia has been trying to prepare for months. Ukraine has prepared 12 new brigades for its eagerly anticipated military campaign, but only 3 have so far been observed in action. It has also received a vast array of arms from its Western allies to help it reclaim sizable portions of Russian-occupied territory.